You're listening to Tehachapod with Key Budge, Corey Costello, and Greg Garrett.
It is Tehachapod mini time. Key Budge along with Clare Scotti. Claire, welcome back.
Thank you.
We're going to talk once again about all the entertainment, fun things that are going on at our breweries and our wineries, and also some other special events.
Yes, this weekend is full of wonderful things to do. I'm very excited to share.
Okay, so what are you pouring?
All right, well, let's start with our vineyards this week. Dorner Family Vineyard is celebrating their second year anniversary. So they have all kinds of fun stuff planned, and they're actually doing free drawings for glasses and bottles. So head on over and see if you're a lucky winner and celebrate with them. Friday, they're open from 2 to 6. Saturday, they're serving tri-tip sandwiches, and Steve Hill will be playing. And then Sunday, they're serving 7 different varieties of pizza, and Steve Hill will also be playing again that day as well. And you can always get charcuterie, wine slushies, sangria, gelato, and wine spritzers at Dorner as well. Over at Triassic, Friday, we have Stephen David Austin playing from 3 to 5, and they have their wonderful charcuterie and truffles available. Saturday, Steve's California Hot Dogs will be there serving, and Jim Sinney will be playing from 3 to 5. And Sunday, Michael Gabriel will be playing from 3 to 5. And there are 2 barbecues that you can reserve and bring all of your goodies and do a barbecue real easy with one of their setups. Make sure to reserve them ahead of time, so you can call 661-822-5341 extension 1 to reserve one of those barbecues. Over at Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company, they are open Friday, 3 to 6. Saturday, they're serving smoked tri-tip sandwiches with all the fixins. And Mike Heckathorn is playing from 2 to 5. And on Sunday, they're also serving those delicious tri-tip sandwiches, and Guitar Ted is playing from 2 to 5. And you can always find their charcuterie boards, sangria, and fresh cookies.
Every time you say Guitar Ted, I think of Ted Nugent, but it's not Ted Nugent.
No, but he's really good. He's fun to listen to.
Okay, very good.
Over at Tehachapi Winery, on Saturday, they have a local chef catering sushi. And Sugar Mill Slim will be playing from 2 to 5. And then on Sunday, they have TK's Pizza Catering, and they have like a mini concert. They have 3 different bands that are going to play, and that'll be Make Mine Yours, Dancing Tommy, and Fistful of Nickels. And those were our wineries. Let's talk a little bit about our breweries downtown, all within a mile of each other. Hashtag Tehachapi Beer Mile. We'll start with Local Craft Beer, LCB. Tonight, Thursday night, they have Musical Mike Night. Friday, they have Jamel's Good Food Gang, hashtag you want to eat like this. They have such good food. Friday, Claudia's Catering will also be there, and she makes a delicious taco and delicious plate of all kinds of different foods. And then next week on Wednesday, plan to go to LCB at 6:30, and Geeks Who Drink Trivia Night will be there. And that night is usually catered. Sometimes Poke Express is there. Sometimes AV Burger is there. Yeah, head on over and check out how much you know.
I love that we have midweek things to do.
Yes, I feel like the weekend starts on Wednesdays, which is wonderful. Heading over to West Lane Brewery, located behind Tractor Supply.
That's Old West.
Yes, Old West Brewing. Thursday night, they have Paint Night from All That's Painted. This week, Friday, they have a comedy night starting at 7:30. And on Sunday, they have karaoke that starts at 5:30. And now we'll go over to West Lane.
All right.
Tonight, they also have a paint night, and Kiki's Tacos will be there. And then Friday, they have Chewy's Tacos, That Churro Lady, and John Ranger is playing from 7 to 9. So that's going to be off the hook. And then Saturday, unfortunately, West Lane will be closed for a private event, so make sure to head over that Friday and get your fill.
And then we've got something else going on in Railroad Park.
Yes, very excited for our Makers Market. That'll be hosted by the TVAA and Gallery and Gifts, so our Tehachapi Valley Arts Association. And that will be Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 on Saturday and 10 a.m. to 4 on Sunday. This Makers Market has changed names over the years, but this is the 43rd year that they have been running, and it started in 1979, and it's been on hold the last 3 years, but it is back, and it is big, and there are artists from all over the place selling their handcrafted wares.
Things they've made over the last 3 years.
Yes. So these booths should be packed.
Perfect.
So you're going to find 35 different vendors, and you're going to find handmade candles, clothing, metalwork, felted gifts, fashion accessories, woodwork, furniture, toys, children's blankets, games, decor, books, graphic novels, art, games, And then Pokey Express will be there, and Carney Kettle Corn will also be there with a bunch of different kinds of treats.
And let's also talk about the farmers market. It's kicked off last week. Hundreds of people were there. It was a fantastic turnout. You and your husband, Chris, were there, along with who were your guests in the booth?
Right. We had Triassic with us and Tehachapi Winery, and they were pouring tastings and glasses and selling bottles, and it was a wonderful evening, and we're excited to do it again.
And that's going to be every week.
Every week, all throughout the farmers market season. Today, this Thursday, we will have Tehachapi Winery and Los Viajeros. So come on over and try some Malbec and some delicious red wine. And we are offering 10% off all of our reservations. So come on over, bring your friends, book that tour that you've been wanting to book, and you'll get a little bit of savings.
Let's talk a little bit about the tour and what Discover Tehachapi does.
Yes, so we offer a signature wine tour where we take you to 3 different wineries. You'll enjoy 3 full tastings at each one, 1 full tasting at each winery, 3 full tastings total. We will pick you up from several different places across Tehachapi, including the Park and Ride, hotels. We have a place in Stallion Springs, a place in Bear Valley Springs, and we offer a lunch that we can cater to your dietary restrictions. And we also offer water and snacks all throughout the day. Chris provides a wealth of history throughout the tour, and so you really feel like you learn about wine tasting and the wine region in Tehachapi and Tehachapi's history in general. We also offer a brewery tour, which will feature all 3 of our breweries, tastings at each one, a catered dinner, and of course, water, snacks, all the goods. And then we're also offering these exclusive experiences offered once in a while. Our next one coming up is June 24th, where we take you to a couple different places and you really get a really good taste of Tehachapi. So our next one coming up on June 24th, we take you to Los Viajeros for a very special year-over-year Malbec tasting. And then we take you over to Bright Creek Farm for a farm-to-table dinner, a farm tour, live music. It's just going to be a fantastic night.
That would be a fantastic Father's Day gift.
It would.
That would be something different, as a father. I'm just throwing it out there in case anyone's listening. What a great Father's Day gift. And it's just the weekend after Father's Day. So if they wanted to book something like that, would you be able to give them a little printed certificate that says Happy Father's Day or something like that?
We could absolutely do that. What a great idea.
And then how can people get a hold of you?
Yes, so please visit our website at www.discovertehachapi.com. You can also visit our social media and reach out to us there if that's more comfortable for you. That's at Discover Tehachapi. And you can always call us at 661-235-5334.
And I also want to mention that we do have another wine tour and shuttle service, and this is owned by our friends Bill and Kim Case, and it's Old Vineyard Charm Wine Tours and Shuttle Service. So they offer something a little bit different than what you and Chris do, and this is more of kind of the limo bus, something that I've seen on some reality TV shows where people are having when you have a large group that wants to get together and party, if you will. This is where you want to go for that. And you can reach Old Vineyard Charm Wine Tours and Shuttle Service at 661-221-3660. And they want to make sure that you enjoy your time here in Tehachapi and be safe. And that was talking to Bill and Kim, that was one of the things that they expressed. I know you and Chris feel the same way it's about safety. Go out there, enjoy yourself, and be safe.
Yes, absolutely.
And my friends over at the American Legion Auxiliary reached out and asked if we would talk a little bit about the Wall of Valor, which will be on display at Central Park in the gazebo on July 4th. And what they wanted us to do is reach out to people that have family members that are veterans and send their photos and a little bit about the servicemen they want on this Wall of Valor. And you can do that by either going to the Tehachapi News or the Loop newspaper. They both have a little application inside. It's timely. They have to have these by June 20th. Or you can actually call Linda Carmichael at 661-331-0707, and Linda will get you the information. But they need to get photos, which can't be returned, and then a little information about the service member that you want to honor, and it will be on this Wall of Valor on display July 4th, Central Park right here in Tehachapi. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, what an amazing way to remember our veterans and to, be thankful and reach out to those that are still with us too.
Exactly. And that on July 4th, we're going to have just a long list of special things. Alta One is sponsoring our July 4th spectacular, the All-American July 4th event here in Tehachapi, which will be capped off by a huge fireworks show that comes out of the airport. Mark your calendars. We do July 4th on the 4th of July here in Tehachapi. So People have asked, are you going to do it on the Friday or the Saturday before? No, we're doing it on the 4th of July because that's what it is. Folks, if you've got a question for us, send it. If it's one for Claire, I'll get it to her. We'll make sure that we answer those questions. Send it to media@tehachapicityhall.com. Claire, thank you for the time.
Thank you very much. I do want to say one thing. I was asked by Gail Caldwell from Gallery and Gifts and Tehachapi Valley Arts Association that Chalk on the Walk is coming up in August, and registration is now open. So anyone, I think 2 and up, if you want to grab a square and do the best artwork that you can with your chalk in downtown on the sidewalk, please contact Gallery and Gifts. Gail will get in contact with you and you'll get your square.
It is such a fascinating thing to see these artists putting their vision onto the concrete using chalk. And some of these things, it's so real. We've seen it in the past and I just really enjoy it. So it's if you're not a participant, an artist type, and want to express yourself, it's a great time to walk downtown, check out all the businesses, and enjoy the art that's right at your feet.
Yes, and those drawings sometimes last a really long time, so it's really fun.
It is. And the nice thing about the sidewalk art, because now that we carry our phones and we're on our phones all the time, we're looking down anyway. Yeah. So this makes it that much easier.
That's true.
All right, Claire, thanks for stopping by. This is our weekly wine and brew update, and I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much, Key.
All right, folks, once again, media@tehachapicityhall.com. We appreciate your time, and we'll catch you again soon.
Tehachapod is a conversation about Tehachapi designed for the people who live here or who would like to know more about this mountaintop community. If you have a question you would like answered, email media@tehachapicityhall.com. We will try to answer it on a future episode of Tehachapod.